Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rev Talk. Happy day after Thanksgiving for those of us in the U.S. And wonderful gratitude. Yes, I'm Reverend Kim. This is Reverend Beverly with me, and we're doing something a little different because I am lobbing it across the court into Bev's section here. She's got something she would like to start us off with. So take it away.
Take it away. Thank you, Kim. We had a gratitude service yesterday, or actually Wednesday, and it made me realize what we have to be grateful for. There are so many hundreds and thousands of things that we need to acknowledge. So in my pursuit of studying for it, I found a couple little cute things that I just wanted to mention. And one of them is so cute. Somebody will figure out who it's by. Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a large amount of gratitude. Winnie the Pooh.
Of course.
And that was from Sheetal, who happens to be one of our members. But it started the Wednesday off before I was going to be grateful. And what I did, I started going through all my notes from 2020 to see if anything popped out. And what I had was, this just shattered me. May we go within to find the seeds we choose to plant.
Oh.
And it just like, if you would stop, smell the roses, then expand on what gratefulness you have. And it continues, may we get lost in the glorious wonder, and if need be, we find ourselves caught up in it. May we kiss the madness and know it serves in a purpose for your creation.
Oh.
That is something we all don't realize. We're going through chaos and we forget there's a reason for it. So enjoy it, hold on to it, honor it, and then be grateful it gave you your lesson. Then next comes pursuit of perfection is a road paved with disappointment. Things in life, like love of family, community, are very messy. Life is always messy and it can never be perfect. Be grateful for those things, honor them, cherish the chaos, knowing we are just as we are, as we say, perfectly imperfect. Gratitude is medicine for the soul. Yes. So we were discussing various avenues of what everyone was grateful for. And the thing that stuck out into mine, of course, we're grateful for our immediate family, friends, and then as it spreads out, but of course, that's just me. I'm grateful for my critters. And there was a fly on the window, and I thanked him for not coming in the house. Next thing I look, I got 3 flies. So I guess they were grateful too from the warmth because it had begun freezing again. But it made me stop and think, we are all one. And we have to be thankful for everything and everybody and every creature and every physical object that is here. It's almost impossible to not become lighter, happier, and a more positive person if you start with being grateful and give the gratitude to everything around you. Because I go over to different people's houses and all you hear, it's someone else's fault. Oh, they did this to me. It's not. Look at it differently. Look at me and my mother-in-law. It's hard as heck, but it's making life so much more pleasant and so much easier to deal with. And I think anybody in that situation would agree with that. I mean, some of the people in their prayers were unbelievably for everybody else and nothing for them. So we need to take a breath and look around us and just realize how lucky we are, where we are, and what we have.
That's beautiful. Well, and not only that, but you brought up a good point. Everybody's like, you know, they're grateful for everybody else. Are they grateful for themselves? Are they grateful for who they are and who they're becoming? That's so important. And we have a tendency, and something that we've been kind of taught is to, be humble. You shouldn't be thinking about yourself. You should be thinking about everybody else. Well, you can't really think about everybody else without thinking about yourself first, because you're not doing anybody any good if you can't lift yourself up. And
So true.
you know and to be that example of gratitude. You can lift yourself up and lift others up at the same time. You were mentioning you and your mother-in-law, and what came to me was, for so long, for so many years, she really has enhanced your life. She's for whatever, for what she's going through, you're there to help support her, and she has enhanced your life all these years. So it's a wonderful bond you have with her. And so, yes, to be grateful that she's been in your life as long as she has, is a wonderful thing. And to be grateful, and I did be grateful for my family, and for my parents who, yes, who tried my patience, and I'm pretty sure I tried theirs. And to be grateful that, all the lessons that I learned from them that made me a better person, that make me who I am. So I think the gratefulness, I'm grateful that I have my home, and I have heat, and I have light, and I have electricity, and I just set up my
Exactly.
my decorations, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to do that. And it's kind of a snowball effect. You start out with something little, like, oh my God, first thing in the morning, I'm grateful for my pillows. I'm grateful for my blanket. That kind of momentum starts out your day. And really, if you continue with the gratitudes, there is no room for a negative.
That's exactly right. That's perfectly said, because that's what we need to do. And if you've ever read the Four Agreements, you go through all the agreements and you understand them, and then all of a sudden it was all a dream, because it's how you visualize everything. It's how you perceive. So you are the creator of your life. And if you choose to blame everybody else or everybody happening along the road, you'll never be happy. Or if you have to catch up to the Joneses or get this car because they have, you'll never find perfection. Be grateful for what you have and honor it, because then you only see the beauty within.
Well, and yes, that's beautiful, because then what happens is you're grateful for that, and then you can expand on that, and then you release you release that expectation of having something better by being grateful for what you have, which opens you up for something better.
That's exactly right.
So I love that. I love.
It's like it makes me, I always go back to this analogy, is the leaf blowing down the river. It doesn't worry if it's going to get stuck. It doesn't worry if it crushes into the rock. It just flows. And it's just, we sit and watch them. So it's very peaceful. And this is what we're doing, becoming peaceful and calm. We're just flowing and giving and receiving. So it's an ebb and a flow continually.
Exactly. That's beautiful. And something else I think to be grateful for, which you also mentioned, was the challenges, or perceived challenges. Because nothing, nothing lasts forever. Nothing is permanent. It's like, it's raining right now. This is not going to last forever. The rain is not going to stay forever. This too shall pass, kind of thing. So be grateful for the moments that you have. Be grateful for the rain, or be grateful for the challenge, because you've manifested it into your life for a reason, for a lesson, for something to better yourself. So be grateful you are that strong that you can accept this challenge and move forward and be a better person for it. And we are all better people for our experiences. It just depends on how you look at it.
That's the affirmation I say every morning. I look forward to all my new experiences and circumstances with love and joy. And so it just turns everything around before I get out of bed.
Right. It's not a matter of, oh, it's another day
Mhm.
out of bed. If you choose that, okay, all right.
So true.
It's the power is with you to make the choice to say, okay, how is my day going to look? I have that power. And I think that's so freeing, at least for me, to know that I'm in control of that. I choose. I don't let anybody else choose for me. Somebody may have a crappy day and get in my face and all. That's on them. I'm choosing to have a great day, and and I have the opportunity to also send them conditional love and say, I hope your day gets better. May your day get better. That was one thing I read. Is it John O'Donohue? That I love his books. He, um, To Bless the Space in Between is one of his books, which I really
Yes.
love. And he mentions in there, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't know it exactly, but the word may is actually a blessing. So when you say to somebody, may you have a happy day, may you have a fabulous day, you're actually blessing that person to have a great day.
I'm going to remember that.
So the word may is a very powerful word to be used in conjunction with, gratitude as well. May we all be abundant. May we all be grateful for everything that we've had. And I love that fact that the word may, is a blessing.
That's true. That's well put. It's a great way to end the day because I think we are complete.
I think so too.
That's a day.
May we have a blessed day. That's awesome, dearest. So, okay. And there's dearest Dizella. May she have a wonderful evening.
We had music in the background.
I know, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I loved it. So, again, everybody, may you be kind to yourself, and may you be gentle with yourself, and may you always remember that you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, you are cherished, and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time, my friends, may you be well.
Namaste.